Hi, everybody. A happy Thursday. Yes, we were dry today. No, it was not as sunny or as warm here in the North Valley, Portland, up into Southwest Washington as I thought it would be. So, as a forecaster, that was a bit disappointing. I really did not anticipate the low marine deck that came in around 7 o'clock or so this morning, or even 6:30, and then just stuck and it's taken forever to break up. I'll show you the live cameras in a moment. So my headlines on this Thursday afternoon, number one, rain chances come back by first thing tomorrow morning and continue through the day Saturday. Not a lot of rain, but some. So here's the satellite picture with the upper level contours at 18,000 feet. And you can see right in here, weak disturbance. It's kind of like a weak broken front. You can see the elongated band of clouds. All of this comes in by tomorrow morning. That's our rain chance beginning. This low right here strengthens somewhat and then drops down toward us Friday night into Saturday. And that will keep scattered shower chances live Saturday morning and at least into the afternoon. Now, behind that, it still looks like we go dry on Sunday and dry on Memorial Day. So I'll get to the Memorial Day update with my forecast. Looks great. You're going to love it. And then something new to talk about. There's time for the models to change, but the European and the GFS both show this surge of warm to hot air next week. This is the latter part of next week into that first weekend of June. This is a warm to hot air mass from Texas moving up through Arizona, moving into Nevada, and in yellow, you can see it moving all the way up in Oregon. So we'll talk more about that. If that's true, there could be some 90-degree temperatures for the Saturday of the Starlight Parade, and that's June 1st, just like that. Okay, real quick word to talk about Momentous Wealth Podcast. They're the sponsor for my YouTube channel. You can find Todd Pisarcek's team putting together this podcast collection of educational information. If you have any money in the stock market or investing for your retirement, etc., you can find Todd's podcast on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Again, really proud of Todd, ranked 52nd in the country of best financial advisory firms for 2024. Really something else. Okay. I'm going to come back to this map in a second. So let's table that for now and let's jump to the live cameras. So we did clear out along the coast. There's the North Coast, Gerhardt by the Sea. There's Depot Bay. That camera's been stubborn in that it keeps getting some moisture on the lens, but you can see the sun. The gorge has seen sunshine all day. And now down into wine country, Domain Serene Winery, the Dundee Hills clearing out. Salem, a lot of sun. This is Willamette Valley, just south of Salem. But you get up into the Gresham area, Persimmon Golf Club. You get over on the east side of the Camas, a lot of clouds. Up north, Lewis River, lots of clouds, partly cloudy in Sun River. Back down to the Mid Valley, you see it's clearing out. Back up to around the Welch's area in the North Valley to the Cascades, you can see the cloud cover. So that's kind of the way it's been. Beautifully sunny down at the inn at Ottercrest this afternoon. So with the marine layer push that, quite frankly, I did not expect or project, temperatures have been running cooler. I had forecasted 69 today. At 5 p.m., it's 63 in Portland, so that's a miss. Salem has gotten the sun, although it's taken a while, so that forecast not horrible at 66. And here are the temperatures around the region. I think that Canby number is running too high, but there's McMinnville 61, Woodburn 61, Salem. There's the warmer weather, what's been sunny the longest, down at 66 degrees. Pretty nice. Okay, one of the stories up on the mountain, check this out. Timberline's 44 right now, but yesterday ending overnight last night, count them, 6 inches of snow fell. This is great news, right? The chilly weather, some fresh snow that slows or retards the pace of the spring runoff in area streams. That's huge news. That's very beneficial in many ways for us. Also, it helps Timberline preserve that Palmer snowfield that they use for their summer camps. All the passes are in great shape. There's Government Camp 45 degrees, Siskiyou Summit, Cabbage Hill. They're all in great shape. And here you can see on the Timberline camera, see the snow piles right there. That was totally covered, that parking lot this morning. So that was good news, and that was nice to see. Snow levels tomorrow, by the way, while I'm thinking of it on Friday, around 6,000 feet. Timberline might end up being kind of a wet mix with above temperatures, above freezing temps during the day. And then Saturday, the snow level was looking like it was back down to 4, but now most models are holding it at 5. So there could be some light snow coverage at Timberline going into Saturday morning, but I think the Cascade passes will be just wet. And at this point, I anticipate good travel weather over the mountains for your Memorial Day weekend. You would expect that this time of the year, but sometimes we have to watch it. Okay. Remember that first graphic. Chances of rain come in tomorrow morning. So here is now the models kind of differ. They really do on how widely scattered the showers are tomorrow and Saturday. None of the models show we get that much rain. This national blended model is actually one of the wetter ones. This shows dry weather early morning, and then we go late morning into noon and early afternoon. There's a little crossing of some rain right there. And now this is 5 in the afternoon. The rain's mostly now moving up into the Cascades. And this is showery. Notice the showers coming in from the northwest. You can see it coming here. This is Friday overnight. That's as late as this is going to go. This is Friday overnight, but it will be this type of a scattered shower pattern into at least Saturday morning and some scattered showers out over the Blue Mountains. Now, through Saturday afternoon, ending at 5 p.m., that same model projects about 15/100ths to 2/10 of an inch of rain from Tillamook up into Astoria. Projects lesser amounts along the south coast from a trace to 4 or 5/100ths. Projects the Willamette Valley generally less than 1/10 of an inch. In fact, 0.20, 303, shows Portland could get more like 1/10 to 17/100ths. Shows close to 1/4 of an inch of rain getting out into the West Gorge. Shows about 1/10 up in Seattle. Shows kind of an explosion of moisture out over the Blue Mountains of 45/100ths of an inch. I believe this would be the absolute wettest scenario possible for total moisture Friday and Saturday. Most of the modeling is showing it's brief, light, scattered showers. In other words, it's dry. You get a little brief passing shower that doesn't really hardly settle the dust. And then maybe you'll get another one at some point during the day. And that's about it for tomorrow and again on Saturday. So that's what we're looking at. Of course, with the clouds and shower chances, temperatures will definitely be held cool for this time of the year. Mid-60s or cooler. Normally we'd be more like 70 or warmer. Okay. Yeah, back to this map right here. And let me see here. Hold on. I'm getting the weatherman's getting his bearings. Oh, shoot, I just had it. Okay, sorry. This is the image that I want to show you. All right. So this is courtesy of KGW TV and their Futurecast. It's basically looking at the European model color coding the air mass at 5,000 feet, 850 millibars. It's what we call the air mass tracking map. So this coming Memorial Day, I still think Portland's going to be great. I still have us in the 70s. I still have us dry. But Memorial Day out to sea, there's this big batch of colder weather. And we're going to get back into that with some shower chances developing as early as Tuesday of next week into Wednesday. Okay? Now here's Wednesday. You see where it's definitely feeding off of that cooler air mass. And then I think right now, Thursday is dry. And look what we're looking at Wednesday down here. See this warmer air coming out of West Texas and New Mexico? Well, here's that warm air mass on Saturday, June 1st. Again, that's a week from the Saturday. That's Starlight Parade Day in Portland. Warm to hot air mass. Look at this. See the orange and the yellow colors all the way up into Oregon. So if this is true, this would absolutely be sunny weather with temperatures well up into the 80s. And some of the more aggressive modeling is saying, bam, not only 80s, but easily 90 plus. Lots of time for this to moderate, but just note that that's something that I'm looking at right now, okay, as June begins. All right, with that said, here are the temperatures. These will be 5 o'clock numbers. Let's go down to Medford. Beautiful day, 75 degrees. Tomorrow, 73, 70 Saturday, 81 Sunday, 85. There's your sunny Memorial Day, and all dry into the mid part of next week with pretty nice to warm weather. North Bend, hello. Slight chance of showers, patchy fog Friday. I think there's probably a shower chance down there Saturday morning. We'll see. And then Memorial Day is sunny, 60, kind of typical, right? Yeah, kind of typical there. All right. Let's go up into Bend, 68. Again, these map that I'm clicking the current temperatures off, you can find it on my weather site, portlandweather.com. I hope you'll bookmark that and use it. You'll find great pages for the coast and for Mount Hood and the gorge and this Northwest weather map interactive page. So for Bend, partly sunny, might be a shower tomorrow, 64, but mainly dry. The bigger story is the cool weather, only around 60 on Saturday. And then Sunday, 75, near 80 on Memorial Day. So if you're going over to Central Oregon for the holiday weekend, 59 or 60 Saturday, Sunday, really nice, 71, warming up to 79 on Memorial Day, and then staying dry into the first part of next week. Okay. If you're bouncing up to Seattle, Friday, Saturday shower, same as Portland. This lingers a shower chance into Sunday, but has a dry Memorial Day with a temperature of 70. And then just like that, that next shower chance with the cooler weather, the mid part of next week that we talked about. Here's my courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros up here in Clark County in Vancouver. Really nice, locally owned people. Um, the people aren't locally owned, they locally own the store. Here's the Portland 7-day. A few showers tomorrow on Saturday, mid 60s. If anything, one of these days could maybe be 63. So, cool weather, kind of what we've had a lot of lately, right? Sunday, I think, is dry, 70. I'm going to leave Memorial Day mostly sunny and 77. There's some question as to the cloudiness versus sun on Sunday. And then Tuesday, developing in the PM hours, a rain chance. It goes into Wednesday. And then there's that dry warm up, day one, Thursday, 72. And that could lead into that 80 or even 90-degree Saturday on June 1st. Okay. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to do so. That helps me out. I'm Rod Hill, coming to you from the Portland, Vancouver area. And as always, I thank you for watching. Hey, real quick, my Portland weather Facebook page is back under my control. I have beat the hackers, and I have done a lot of security on it. And again, my Portland weather Facebook page back under my control. Woo! All right, I'll talk to you soon.